All right, so you're wanting to lose weight, but you're having trouble getting motivated. So in this video, I'm going to try and give you a few ways that you can try and spur on your motivation to help you achieve your goals and find a way to lose that weight that you're wanting to lose. So this is Discovering My Fitness, and I'm in my weight loss challenge, so I hope you'll click subscribe and like to follow along, see how I do. Hopefully I'm sharing with you some things that are going to help you with your fitness or your weight loss, whatever it is you're trying to achieve. And hit the subscribe and like button and share with anybody you know who is looking to try and find motivation to do their weight loss. So first off, you want to set clear goals. Now for my weight loss challenge, I want to get below 200 pounds, but specifically I want to hit 180. Anywhere below 200, I'm going to find that as usually successful. Further than that, I also want to build strength so that I'm more capable of being physically active and doing the things I want to do on a day-to-day basis as far as hiking and biking and things like that. I want to feel capable without feeling like I'm physically limited. And so then to go beyond that, I've also done like a 6-year plan where what I want to do is kind of have a bodybuilder type body. I want to transition into more strength training and bodybuilding, not necessarily to be a bodybuilder, but to have a body that's more physically appealing, more, appearance-wise, right? So I have those goals beyond just losing weight. And so when you set clear goals, it's good. And of course, my longer-term goals are less specific, whereas my shorter-term goals are, I want to get down to 180 pounds and to get below 200. So those are more specific. And I'm giving myself kind of a timeline of about a year to lose that 100 and whatever pounds. I'm just over 300 still. And so I've got a long ways to go at this point, but it's a specific goal that I want to reach. And I'm looking at trying to lose about 2 pounds a week, but give or take, some weeks aren't as good, other weeks are a little better. So those are some clear goals that I've set. And I could be a little bit more specific on some things, but the ones that are further out, I want to keep them a little bit vague. There's things I want to do, but yet maybe could change in the next year or 2 years, whatever it is, and I may have a different objective. So as well as having a goal, you want to give yourself a visual perspective. You want to be able to visually imagine where it is you're going to and what it is you want to achieve. So I know I want to slim. I want to lose my belly. I want to firm up my muscles and have more appealing body as far as like when people look at me. So I want those things to go along with my goal of losing a certain amount of weight and to go along with strength training. I visually want to have a different appearance. Plus, fitting into some different clothes, kind of goes along with that. But essentially, it's having a different appearance, and I want to look different when I look in the mirror. And I visually can see that image that I want to get to. So the next thing is you want to track your progress. And so, of course, tracking my progress for my weight loss is easy because I have a scale. But I've also tracked my progress on my belt. I've gone up or down a couple notches, I guess it would be. So my belt's gotten tighter. Not tighter, sorry, looser. So then I got to move it in a notch. The other things where I've had to get smaller clothing sizes. So those are things that fit in with my appearance idea. I've also done things like track my steps. So I'm increasing my steps on average and weekly. So even though I'm not totally hitting my goal sometimes, my average weekly steps is going up. And so I can track that. Even if I miss, I still have that ability to see that, yes, I am increasing my steps. So certain things you can do more of. I haven't got to the strength training part yet, but as I start doing strength training, I'll be able to see how much I've improved, how much more weight I can lift, and so on and so forth. So I can have different measurements to see, what am I able to do? What am I able to handle? So on and so forth. So different measurements can help you do different things with your fitness, your weight loss, and to attain what kind of physical level you're at. Are you achieving the goals you want? And if you're not achieving your goals, but you're showing success in your matrix, maybe the things you're doing aren't the right things to get the measurements you want. So they are a good thing to keep track of, and they do let you know of your progression, and they also let you know if you maybe need to change things up and try some different exercises to achieve the goal that you're actually trying to achieve. So you want to celebrate milestones, and so a big one for me is once I got down to 308 pounds, so I'm below that now. Huge milestone, because that's 30 pounds. And someone might say, well, you're so far from your goal of 180. But yes, I lost 30 pounds. That's crazy. You know, like, I was gaining weight. Now I'm losing weight. That's a milestone. I successfully did that. And I'll tell you what, when I get below 300, I'm gonna celebrate that too, because I got below 300. It's only 8 more pounds, but I still did it. Right? So what are milestones you can celebrate? Pick as many as you can. Have success. The more success you have, the better you're going to feel about it. Because there's always little things along the way that you're going to be like, oh, I missed a day of workout, or I didn't do my steps today, or there's always little negatives, you know? And you want to have that extra little motivation to say, I'm going to go out and do my steps today. I'm going to go do my exercise even though, you know, I feel a little tired. I'm going to do the things on the days that I don't want to do them. But I know at the end I'll feel good about it, because I'm getting these little successes, and every little success is going to add up for me to reach my goal. And you want to be positive. You want to feel positive about what you're doing and make yourself feel good about it. Because if it's just all about heartache and pain, what's the motivation, right? The motivation is not going to overtake the negativity, and we can all come up with more negativity. I know I do it on a regular basis, so I'm trying to find as much positive as I can so that I stay positive on my goal and achieving what I want to achieve. So when you're starting out, this might seem like kind of a silly one because it's obvious, but find your why. Do you know what your why is? Yeah, of course, we all do when we start. I want to lose weight, but why? So for me, my why is a lot of things. I don't want to end up, you know, in a situation where I can't get out of a chair, right? I don't want to be in that situation. I want to be able to be physically active. I want to be able to go on a vacation and go do a bunch of touring and see all the things I want to see without being totally exhausted, right? So if I lose weight and I get in better shape, I'm going to be able to walk around, go see whatever I want to see, and at the end, I'm going to be a lot more positive about it. That's my biggest why. Not being able to get out of a chair, being stuck in the chair, and all I can do is sit and watch TV or play video games, or, you know, next to nothing basically. That actually scares me. So that's another one. I don't want to end up in that situation. I'm actually okay if I'm outside exercising as opposed to sitting outside, even though sometimes my hips hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt, everything hurts, but I'm actually enjoying being outside much more than I would be sitting in a chair. I could still go home and watch TV, play a video game, do whatever I want to do sitting in my chair, but I go outside, do my thing. I'm now losing weight, getting stronger, getting more active, and so I get the enjoyment of being outside on a beautiful day like this, as well as I could still do those other things. But if I stay in the chair, eventually I won't be able to do this. I won't be able to be outside walking around because I'll be too big and too out of shape and physically not capable. So I kind of rambled about that, but it's a huge why for me. I want to be able to do those things, go on vacations, see things, do things, be active, and not get stuck in a chair. The next thing is find your support. Like, I know my family's great. They help me through a lot of situations. I love them. But sometimes the little jokes, they're kind of tough to take, right? You want to lose weight, people are making fun of you if you're eating, making fun of your weight, making fun of whatever they make fun of, right? They make little jokes, aren't meant to be anything, but in the end, they kind of dig at you. So you got to find, where do you get your support the most from? If you got to go outside your family or friends, do it. Maybe you come to my site and maybe that's your motivation, and I hope I can give you that.
Hit subscribe and like.
You know, seriously, if you're not getting your motivation from your family or your close friends, maybe you need the motivation somewhere else. So go find that. If you need to go to a gym, get a website searches, get in with communities that are of other people that are trying to lose weight. Leave your comments. Maybe other people will benefit by what you say about how you're trying to lose weight. I'm struggling with this. I just hope I can keep going. Whatever comment it is, it's fine. Maybe someone else is going to connect with that and they're going to reply. Now you maybe get a buddy who has the same issues and you can help each other through it. Just keep it up, keep going, stay focused on what you're trying to do. Let me know how you do tomorrow. Simple as that. Find your support. Who's going to support you doing what you need to do? All right, so another motivator might be to shift your focus from losing weight in pounds and shift it to your health. So what can I do to improve my health? So with eating, I keep looking for foods that are going to help me with my blood sugars. My blood sugars are a little high and I need to keep those down. I need to find a way to do that. And of course, healthy eating helps me do that. So the more I can focus my eating around, improving my health in that way, my heart health, my cardiovascular, my diabetes, any of the things that are of concern or health issues, I'm going to be able to fix that or improve it, right? So I shift my eating. That's going to help me lose weight, but it's now focused around other things as opposed to I just don't want to, be fat. Well, I don't, but it's much more motivating to focus on health. With my physical activity, I'm definitely motivated to get my steps in because I know, for me, I'm a history buff, and I haven't been to see the ruins in Europe, the ancient ruins, and I want to go see them. But I looked up all the places I want to go to, tons of walking. Tons of walking. And of course, I want to be able to hike, go to a lot of places where it's out in the country. Well, it's no good if I can't even get halfway there and I have to sit down for a half-hour break and I've only walked for 15 minutes. So it motivates me to say, if I can go walk for, a 2-hour walk and get my steps up, I can actually go do these things. So now I've changed my focus to a health side where I'm now more physically capable, physically active, as opposed to I'm doing this to lose weight. So I've got multiple things, and I've talked about this already, but the more you can change your focus about things you want to achieve and things you want to do and what can you do besides losing weight, that's great. Maybe there's, I know a lot of people where I live play seniors hockey. If you want to go out and play hockey again, you got to get in shape. Maybe you want to play soccer or outside of North America, football, right? Your goal is to get back on the field again. Well, guess what? That's your motivation. How do I get myself back on the field and be able to, run around the field for more than like half a minute? Because I'm pretty sure running is probably a long ways off for me. But if that was my goal, I'd want to be able to get running again. So check and see what else can you find to motivate yourself.